key takeaway from COP28, held in the UAE, is that climate change, once distant, is now urgent. Songwater, a bustling town in Ogun State, Nigeria, lives Mrs. Taiwo Ogumba, a mother and a climate action hero.
My name is Taiwo Ogumba Adio. I'm a, petty recycler. Presently now, our recycling company is A&T Nigeria Enterprise. My husband is a banker before. Then when I started the business and it's growing little by little, then I just believe let's the two of us be here. So he has to resign.
In 2019, Mrs. Taiwo embarked on a journey in search of quality healthcare services for her unborn child. Little did she know that this would change everything.
Getting to Switzerland, after doing some tests, they realized that the baby is not in good condition. The baby has 2 holes in his heart. And number one, I cannot fly with him back to my country unless they do that surgery. So in between the struggling of Corona, then they did the test, everything was successful. Then Corona was still on till like after a year. And they actually asked me if I want to stay. But I said no, since my family are in Nigeria, my staffs, my work, see what God will do. So that was why I requested that they bring me back to Nigeria together with my child.
Upon her return to Nigeria, Mrs. Taiwo received financial support from IOM. This support and her experiences in the years away inspired the birth of a rejuvenated climate action hero.
I started back the business. So the money I was given from Switzerland, I used it to purchase more raw material. Then we started from there. Then after my traveling, my 1 year off the work really gave me a lot of time to think, to read. I saw a lot of beautiful things there. Then I was like, if their government and the people in Switzerland can be doing this, then why not if I return to my country? There's nothing that makes them different. They are human beings. I'm also human being. I do virtually all products. And that has really given us a edge above others. And the process of getting the material, we have different vendors that used to go to different companies to go and bring their waste. Then when they bring it, if it's plastic, we check it, we separate it from one another. After the selection, they take it to where they will do the crushing. So when it comes out like this, we take it to another process, which is washing. Most of the materials, we wash them twice because of where it's coming from. It's coming from the scavengers, from the dump site. So most of it is very, very dirty. Then from the washing, we will dry it. From the drying, we will put it in the bigger machine, which is the last process by pelletizing it. That is when it will come off in form of this pelletizing. Before we now bag it, take it to the buyers.
Mrs. Taiwo's story is one that inspires hope transcending borders and sheds light on the role of migrants in the face of environmental challenges. She advocates for the power of recycling as a crucial step against climate change.
Basically, recycling is really helping everybody. It's like turning waste to wealth. Because if you look at it now, let's just take as an example, maybe 10 family, the plastic bags, the plastic bucket, the pet they consume, and they are nothing like recycling. It's going to cause a lot of hazard, a lot of air pollution, a lot of problems on the road. So basically, the recycling is the way.